What we need here is a wee bit of organisation. There. Now that's next week's programmes for Children's ITV, and this one here on Monday is something I'll be watching very closely indeed. It's Dramarama. Oh, that lovely lad Christopher Biggins is in it, and it's all about a girl who wants to become a super kid. Whatever next? The Emu all-live Pink Windmill show. That's next.
And now, from Emu's world, somewhere in the heart of England, comes...
Emu's all-live Pink Windmill show!
Windmill. Let's go and see all the kids, shall we? How are you, kids? All right?
Yeah!
And you? What's your name?
Stephen.
Hello, Stephen. This is Emu, Stephen. He's taken to you, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Would you like to hold him? Right, there we are. What are you doing, Stephen? Pick it up. Stop it. Things like that. And how are you? All right? Yes, thank you. And what's that you got there?
It's a cabbage seed.
A cabbage seed?
Yeah.
Is it yours or is it for us?
It's for Emu.
It's for... Oh, that's very nice of you. Oh, he does like you. Oh, stop it. And what is your name?
Lucy.
Lucy. Can I have a look at it? That's a cabbage seed from Lucy for you. Thank you very much indeed for that, Lucy. Do you like coming here to the Pink Windmill?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah!
And we like it at the Pink Windmill, don't we, Emu? Because it's always full of music and shouting and laughter and all the kids, isn't it? In fact, I can hear it now. Where are they?
Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Dah, zip-a-dee-ay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zip-a-dee-doo-dah, zip-a-dee-ay. Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder. It's the truth, it's actual. Everything is satisfactory. Zip-a-dee-doo-dah, zip-a-dee-ay. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day.
There's nothing growing yet. Well, we'll sit over here and we'll wait for it, shall we? Sit down and wait. Do you like this? Stop it! Ah!
Zip-a-dee-doo-dah, doo-dah, zip-a-dee-ay. Zip-a-dee-doo-dah, zip-a-dee-doo-dah, zip-a-dee-ay. Zip-a-dee-doo-dah, doo-dah, zip-a-dee-ay. Zip-a-dee-doo-dah, zip-a-dee-doo-dah, zip-a-dee-ay. Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder. It's the truth, it's actual. Everything is satisfactory. Zip-a-dee-doo-dah, zip-a-dee-ay. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day. Zip-a-dee-doo-dah, zip-a-dee-ay.
What are you...
Come on, Rob, come and play the spin quiz.
Oh, yes. Emu spin quiz time again. That was a good dance number, wasn't it? And as you can see, we got sacks of mail from last week's question. And last week's question was, if you remember rightly, what was the prize that Grotbags wanted from the... Was it from the WI, wasn't it? Yeah.
That's right.
And, of course, it was a microwave cauldron with a defrost button. And we've got sacks of mail, and everybody's got the right answer. And thank you very much, Emu. We'll just pull one out here. But before we ring you up, whoever it is, I'll just show you some of the prizes that you can win on today's spin quiz. If we spin the wheel for you and it lands on any of these numbers, these are just some of the prizes.
And you could win this super pen watching calculator set.
Or this exciting game called Risk.
If we spin the wheel for you and it lands on the sails, then you could win our star prize.
Star prize, star prize, star prize.
And this week's star prize is this black and white television set.
I was just having a quick look at this, and it says Grotbags wanted to win a new modern microwave cauldron with a defrost button. It's got here, so I'm sure that's right. And it's from Joanne Murray, aged 10, and she lives in Hull. And I'll just show you the entry that she sent in. It's not an ordinary letter. It's a nice painting, isn't it? So anyway, Spencer, would you like to phone Joanne for me? She's there at that number. And Joanne, if we get through to you, we'll ask her a question, won't we? And when you get it right, then we'll spin the wheel for you, and perhaps you can win one of those prizes. Yeah, well, you never know, because it's going to be all lots of nice prizes. Of course, if you don't get the question right, then, Joanne, we've got to give you a consolation prize. But you know, I know it makes you feel a bit sad, doesn't it? But we have to be fair, and we're just talking like mad in case the phones aren't going to work. It's ringing anyway. Yeah.
706-262-6,
She's on the phone.
She's on the phone. Hello, is that Joanne?
yes.
Hello, Joanne, this is Rod and Emu. We're calling you from the Pink Windmill. Have you gone?
Hello.
Do what? It's Rod and Emu. We're calling you... Pardon?
I'm still here.
You're still there? Yes. Have you got your television set on?
Yeah,
Are you watching the show?
yeah,
Oh, so you know who we're calling then?
yeah.
It's you. Yeah. Yes, well, Joanne, thanks very much for your nice letter. We've got it here and we're going to ask you a question. Have you got a nice question for Joanne? She's 10.
In which sport are the phrases advantage, juice and love used?
Have you got that? What sport do you...
Tennis,
Cricket?
tennis.
Tennis. Yes, that's better, yes. Hang on, Joanne, here we go. Right, spin. Oh, look at this. Never mind. I'm sure number 12 is going to be a very nice prize.
Joanna's won a centipede game.
You won a centipede game.
Thank you very much.
I'm glad you said that because I've got no idea what it is. Oh, there it is, look. That's it, it's a centipede game, and that's just for the first leg. So, would you like to, if you could send it over to the post office and get it sent off, would you? Thank you very much, Joanne. And you're from Hull, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah, what's it like there today? Nice and cold?
sunny.
Sunny?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, well, we'll come and do the show there then. Thanks ever so much, Joanne.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Isn't that nice? Yeah. And if you want to play our Super Spin Quiz game, we'll be asking you a question a little bit later on in the show. And of course, you know, you've got to put the answer to that on the back of an envelope together with your name, your age, your address, and of course your phone number, and send it to this address. Now, I know that some of you keep asking, can you see this address a little bit longer so as you can copy it down? We'll show it to you now, but we'll be showing it to you again at the end of the show. There it is.
Emu's All Life Pink Windmill Show, Central Television, Lenton Lane, Nottingham, NG7 2NA.
Two stupid assistants. Redford! Croc! Where are you?
Mrs. Grotbags. Here's your breakfast.
Oh, I say, what have you got there? It's my favourite breakfast, isn't it? Pickled onions and strawberry jam.
Oh, yes, look, this letter came for you this morning. Delivered by hand it was. It's from the WI.
W.I.? That's my union, which is incorporated. Where's that Redford?
Oh, he's gone out. Yes, he had to go back to the WI with the man. He's been summoned.
Redford's been summoned? What, to the WI?
Yes.
Ah! He's got the sack at last. Good riddance to that electronic gold-plated T-urn. Oh, well, go on then, Croc. Read my letter.
Oh, yes, let's have a look. It says... Oh, dear. Dear Sister Grotbags.
Me?
We have been reviewing your record.
Oh, hey! Which one's that? Is that Songs for Swinging Cronies or Grotbags Sings Bonnie Langford?
No, your record as a witch.
Promotion?
You are old-fashioned. Your witchery outdated.
What?
And your spells antique. And unless you improve, you will be thrown out of the WI.
How dare they? This is infamy! Infamy! They've got it in for me.
Oh, P.S. Your jokes are old too. Oh, and there's another little bit here, Mrs. Grotbags. They say they are going to send an independent judge to see if you improve.
A judge? To judge me? How dare they? Me! The one who gave Lord Charles Dutch elm disease. Oh, who are they going to send?
Collie! It's me!
Redford! Where have you been, you gold-plated teeth? W.I. Judge. You.
The same. Now, what were you about to say? Insults, I should think. Right. That goes on my board for a start.
Oh, no, I wasn't. You see, I was just saying to dear Croc here, just how much we missed you. Wasn't I, Croc?
No. Oh!
Oh! Oh, it was just a slip of the bazazzer. Oh, right. We'd better go down to that Pink Windmill. And I can cast a spell over some of those brats. Oh, yes, I will. I shall come down there. Oh, yes, I will. Don't you dare answer back, you horrible brats. Right. Get the hovergrot out. That's if you don't mind, Redford. Come along, Croc, my pet.
At once, your royal thunderclap.
Oh, I say, I am enjoying this. Yeah, wasn't bad what I made this morning, was it? But you should have seen the trouble I had with that letter.
Yes, and here are the schools that we have twinned so far. In Australia, Ford Street Public School are twinned with Redford Primary School in Nottingham. Matthew Pearce Public School are twinned with Manor Park Primary School in Coventry. And if you remember on the third show, we showed you Glebe High School.
Oh, yes. And I'm very pleased to announce that Emu's got the one here. Right, let's have it back. You've written it upside down. Oh, thank you very much. Yes, I'm very pleased to announce that Glebe High School that we showed you in show 3, you may remember that was the one that was right on the shores of Sydney Harbour. Well, we've twinned that school with the John Roan School in London, and the John Roan School are close to the River Thames and right near the National Maritime Museum. So that's going to be.
So them two will have a lot in common, won't they?
They
can change projects and things like that, can't they?
That's it. Yeah, that's right,
great.
Emma. That's the whole point. You see,
good.
and we've got some nice pictures. There's some of the pupils of the John Roan School, as you can see, are obviously on a skiing holiday.
Oh, yeah.
And that was them doing the archers, and. But what we're going to do, we're going to obviously that school will be seeing those photographs. So it was nice.
Oh, and Rod, look.
What?
I've got a letter from some children in Australia, they are.
What?
And they're living over here in England.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Just for the meantime, though.
Yes.
And they've wrote us this letter, and it says...
Yes.
Dear Rod and Emu, I'm over here on my holiday with my sister Kelly from Kelmscott in Perth, Western Australia. And I would like to say we both like watching the show very much, especially the schools part.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
Isn't
Yes,
it?
it's
Thank
nice.
you.
So what school are we going to see this week, Rod?
You keep getting on to me. I'm just coming to it. Yeah, the school this week, have a look at this. It's called the Bangor Public School, and it's at a place called Minhai, which is just outside of Sydney, a little way out. It's a school for about 400 pupils, and they age from between 5 and 12 years old. And something more important, it's Sydney's first solar-heated school. Not that you need much heat out there, but it's nice to know. So there you are. If you think that your school is similar to that one at Bangor, and you would like to be twin with it, then you can always drop us a line here at the Pink Windmill.
But they must have a meeting first with your headmaster or headmistress.
That's quite right, Emma. She does keep butting in today. Yes, you see, don't just write on your own. Emma's right. Have a nice class meeting or meeting with your teachers, and perhaps get one of them to write to us at the Pink Windmill and mark your envelopes.
Twin schools! Yeah!
Come on, there's somebody at the door. Oh, there's somebody at the door. Oh, there's somebody at the door. Hey! Oh, yes, there we are! This is a way! Blue eyes, you dirty brat! Who loves you, baby? It's for you. How was that?
You're not supposed to speak to the judges. And anyway, I'm still waiting to see a spell that works.
Oh! You're going to see a spell that works, Buster. I'm going to show that W.I. who I am. Yes, it's me, Grotbags. Quiet, you horrible brat. Where's that streaky bonehead Rod and that little emu?
Oh, excuse me, Mrs. Grotbags, you inferior Paul Daniels. He's sitting out there with the brats.
Oh, is he? Well, that means, then, that we're just going to have to do something here. Doesn't it, Redford? I know! Those stupid television cameras that keep broadcasting to the nation. Ha-ha! Pizzazz!
Oh, marvellous! Yes, marvellous! Now the W.I. can't see what you're doing.
Oh, yes. Pizzazz! Oh, dear. I'll just have to go and cast a spell over them brats over there. There you are, my streaky bonehead, my lovely little emu. Right, give yourselves up. Otherwise it'll be worse for you. It'll be quitings for you, see?
Yes.
Right!
What?
You've done it now.
Well, I haven't done anything.
I'm going to cast a spell over all these brats. I call upon the powers. Earth and sea and mist. I feel your presence.
I think she's round the twist.
Oh! Right, that does it now, that does it! I'm really angry now. I'm going to cast a spell over you brats, and I'm going to send some creepy crawlies all amongst you.
Oh, Mrs. Grotbags, if you can do that and really make it work,
yes,
I'll give you, lots of points.
You're on. Creepy, crawly.
Oh, hurry up, I'm feeling poorly. Oh.
tongues of toads and wings of bats. Send to all these rotten brats a plague of creepy crawlies. Pizzazz! I've done it!
Mrs. Grotbags! It really worked!
Of course it does! Oh boy!
Top marks!
You've seen nothing yet! I'm now going to get 3 victims to go over to my grotto. Go to your positions. If you would be so kind. Redford, just to your thank you. Right! Sit down! Don't you dare throw that ball till I tell you. Do you all know what you're doing?
Yes!
Do you, brat?
Yeah.
Right. You have a number on the ball, the same number as your seat. You aim at Emu's satchel. The first 3 in are my victims. Are you all ready, brats?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, throw! And creepy crawlies to you, brats! Pizzazz!
I wonder what Boggle's doing in Boggle's kingdom. Let's go and take a look.
What I can't understand is how last week that Prince Paulie managed to overhear every word we were saying.
Your Majesty, I think I can explain that. It was by means of this very clever little device here. Look, Your Majesty, I'll show you. Hold that beaker close to your ear. Go on, sir, it won't hurt you. Now, I'll keep the string taut and I'll speak into this end.
Oh, John, that's wonderful. I could hear every word you were saying, just as if you were in the same room. Here, we must use this device ourselves, you know. Just think, if we had lots of these and we put all the ends into every house in Dreamy Village, and I had all the other ends here, I could speak into all the peasants and make royal announcements.
Your Majesty, that's a good idea, but better still, if you just kept hold of that end, and I connected this end not to a beaker, but to this large bucket, Your Majesty, then we could set it up in the village square, and when you speak into that end, everyone would hear you.
Oh, and I could make royal speeches without even leaving the throne room. Oh, John, because you've invented this, I'm going to name this device after you. I should call it a Royal Announcement Device Inventor Odd John. There.
Well, thank you, sire, but couldn't we shorten it? Royal Announcement Device Inventor Odd Job John. R-A-D-I-O. Radio, sire.
Radio Dreamy Village. Oh, I can't wait. I think I've invented something that's going to go down in history. Odd Job John, Odd Job number whatever it is, set that up in the village square, and I'll get ready here.
Once, Your Majesty. It's all ready, Your Majesty. Everyone's waiting.
Come on in. Here we go. This is a proud moment.
Right, men. After 4. 3, 4.
Radio Dreamy Village, you're number 1!
Howdy, everybody. This is your in line with number 1. Stay tuned. Here is the news. Good King Boggle, that's me, opened the new Radio Dreamy Village today. Princess Hortensia has gone to visit Prince Paulie in Aileen. And the ducat had a good day on the foreign exchange.
Ah!
Yeah. Right, now for the next.
Majesty.
Oh, excuse me, I've just been handed this piece of parchment. Oh.
Traffic report, men. 3, 4.
Traffic report to help you on your way.
Yes, I've just been handed this parchment traffic report, and it's for all presents leaving Dreamy Village. Well, you know, as you go towards Nobley Hill, when you come to Bottom Pond, just stand by the signpost there. Godwin's cart's overturned, and it's full of beetroot, and there's beetroot all over the road. So, travellers are requested to find another route. Not beetroot, because they're Godwin's. I mean, the other route, you know.
Your Majesty, it's time for the next announcement, sire.
Time for the next bit.
My men. 3, 4.
It's easy listening with your number one.
That's right, and number one in the madrigals this week, where it's been for the past 3 weeks, is our Job John singing Greensleeves.
Oh, for the love of Greensleeves. Hey! Alas, my love, you do me wrong to cast me off so discourteously. For I have loved you so long for the love of my lady. Greensleeves, Greensleeves was all my joy. Greensleeves was my heart of gold. Greensleeves was my one desire. But oh, for my lady, Greensleeves.
Oh, well, there you have it. All your favourites brought to you by your favourite presenter...
Boggle!
Boggle. Hortensia!
What is going on here?
I can explain, my dear. See, this is all my new venture for the peasants, a sort of music while you work.
There's no work being done. They're all out there dancing. Get rid of this at once. Do you hear me? At once.
This is Radio Dreamy Village closing down. All because of that old Hortensia. She's nothing but an old dragon, that's what she is.
Boggle! Where's my supper?
I've got to go now. I've got to free the dragon. Oh.
Feed the dragon. So, we have come to the right place.
Sure.
Who are the mysterious strangers? Do they really think Boggle has a dragon? What will happen now? Be watching next week for Part 2.
That's it. Well, we just got another quick one. It's getting ever so exciting, Boggle, isn't it? Spencer, are you there? Oh, this is a nice one. Look at this one. Isn't that nice? Grotbags wanted to win a microwave cauldron with a defrost button. Yes, that's right. And it's from Lindsay Moss, and she's from Bury St Edmunds in Suffolk, OK? In fact, Spencer, while you start to dial Lindsay, I'll just remind everybody at home what you can win if the sales come up on the pointer and you win our star prize.
Star prize! Star prize! Star prize! Is this black and white TV? Yay!
That's our little Abby, our black and white TV. But you don't get Abby, because she's in colour. You all right?
Yeah.
You got it. Right. This is where we wait now and see if Lindsay Moss is at home. She might not be. And the phones might not work. And we might just stand here for another 10 minutes. And we... Oh, it's making funny noises. I can hear them.
Hello? She's on the phone.
Thank you. Hello, is that Lindsay?
Yeah.
Hello, Lindsay. It's Rod and Emu. We're calling you from the Pink Windmill.
All right.
OK, are you watching the show?
Yeah.
Good. And we're going to ask you a question now. We've got a nice easy one, because she's only aged 8.
What name do we give to the traditional implements used for eating in China?
Pardon?
Yes. I was going to say the same thing, Lindsay. Yeah, if you live in China, I know you don't because you live in Bury St Edmunds, but if you were to live in China, you wouldn't eat with a knife and fork, would you? What would you eat with?
Chopsticks.
Chopsticks, yes! Here we go. It might come up, it might. Oh, hard luck. Wasn't that hard luck, Lindsay? All right, you just won a takeaway. No, you haven't.
Lindsay's won a tennis set.
You've won a tennis set. What do you think of that? Yeah, thank you. There, is that it? And there, that's lovely. Thank you very much, Abby. Would you take it over, please, to the Pink Windmill Post Office? Thank you very much, Lindsay.
Thank you very much, Will.
That's very kind of you. Bye.
Bye.
There. Now, if you want to play our spin quiz game, what you've got to do is to find out the answer to this question. Are you ready? You've just seen Boggle. He was doing his broadcasting, wasn't he? And he made a special broadcast about a traffic report. OK, now we want to tell you to tell us what the accident was in Boggle's traffic report, all right? Put your name and your address and the answer to that question and your phone number, of course, on the back of an envelope and send it to us at the Pink Windmill. We'll be giving you the address, so get your pencils and paper ready straight after the
Pink Windmill Post Office.
And that lovely one was sent in from Theo Luca. And we've had a lot more pictures as well. From Sophia Diaz, Robert Hagan, Jamie Murphy, Daniel Lister, Pamela Sooty, Joanne Weston,
Daniel Hum, John Bugg, Catherine Robson, Amanda Harvey, Gavin